shuffle sailors back and forth from ship to ship in open seas. And they also used it for shore leave. Now, this boat holds 31 passengers, but in the U.S. Navy, they used to put about 75 people on it. So, for its length and its width, it's probably one of the most heaviest built vessels for the size of it, because it was used in the U.S. Navy. This particular vessel served on the USS Ogden, so this is the real deal. And one of the reasons we chose this boat for the history tours is we sit right next to the Buffalo Niagara Naval Museum right here, and also because it's wide open like this, it's real easy to see all the grain elevators and the things that we're going to be seeing. On the other hand, this is the original engine. This is a Detroit 453 engine, diesel engine, and it's a little on the loud side. That's why we use the microphone to make sure everybody can hear. So once we get going, I'll make sure that everybody hears what we're doing. First of all, U.S. Coast Guard wants us to let everybody know where the life jackets are on the vessel. Life jackets are very visible in the front end of the vessel, both the port and starboard side. We also have a ring buoy aboard the vessel. That's this throw ring right up in front here. It's a white one. In the unlikely event that somebody should fall overboard today, the first thing we would do is take that ring buoy, throw it in the direction of the person in the water, and then I'll take over from there. Also, we do have 2 fire extinguishers aboard the vessel, one next to me up at the helm station, and one right here in front of the engine. So with that, we'll be ready to go. There's a couple of things I wanted to mention before we back out of this slip. This area right here, the slip that we're in, is probably one of the most historical spots here in Buffalo. The reason I say that is this is the western terminus of the Erie Canal. The stones that we see along the side here, these stones were laid in 1825. The ruins to these buildings are anywhere between 1825 and 1835. So if you were headed east to New York, for example, coming from the Great Lakes, this is the very spot you would have entered the Erie Canal in order to get to the Hudson River and down to New York City, Philadelphia, places like that. Now originally, where we see this bridge saying the commercial slip, originally this was wide open. It went into a series of canals in downtown Buffalo. Now to the right-hand side, it was called the Michigan Canal. The Michigan Canal connected to the Ohio Slip Basin, and we're going to be talking about that once we start going upriver. And then to the left is where the Erie Canal continued to go to North Tonawanda, and it connected to the main line going that 363 miles across the state of New York. Now what they did is the original canal ran right underneath the Skyway. It connected to the part of the canal that ran along the Niagara River. That was right around where the Ferry Street Bridge is, for those of you that are natives to Buffalo. And the 290, the thruway that runs along the Niagara River, that was the Erie Canal. When they built the Niagara Thruway, they filled in the Erie Canal in order to build the Niagara Thruway. Shame on them. But that's what we did at that period of time. Buffalo was very industrialized, and it was all about industry in Buffalo. That's where we built our city upon industry. We're a Rust Belt city, but now we're turning around and we're going the other way. So with that, I'm going to start the engines up. We're going to back out of here. I will be sounding the horn as I back out, just to let everybody know we're coming, so not to startle you. The best spots to sit in this boat are either on the stern or up in the bow area. As I mentioned, it's a very stable boat. Anytime you guys want to get up and walk around, feel free to do so. Okay?